Okay, hi. I don't have a song for you tonight. I don't have anything. We're just gonna jump right into it. I'm gonna finish this off. I got some bonus content for you at the end, assuming I have enough time to do so. Uh, Said I was going to go live yesterday, and I didn't, cause I fucking forgot. And Sam texted me at like, what time was it? I don't. You texted me and you're like, what time tonight is tonight? And I just said, oh, fuck. I said I was going live like early in the day, and it just got away from me between, several other things going on. Quarter to 9 your time? Yeah, that would, no. We would not have been doing that at quarter to 9. That's already past my bedtime. Um, but yeah, last time, what did we do? We did Catfish. We got a song from Wart. We rafted more times than was necessary. Um, and then we did the Face Shrine, and I got the Rooster, and now we're here. So, 2 dungeons left. Not really a whole lot left in the overworld, so it's pretty much just these two in the ending. However, this is, after all these years, this dungeon still trips me up to a decent degree. And it used to be... It used to be just getting the ball to the right place and figuring that out. And then I would go, like, years without playing the game, and I didn't know it that well. And then I would have to, like, re-figure it out. Now it's just kind of like I just get a little discombobulated with, where I'm going. And, like, having these, the colored blocks from the crystals blocking the way sometimes. But I don't think this is going to be, terribly long. Why would I even... How's the volume? Is everything alright? I don't think anything should be different, but I'm always skeptical that something has just found a way to go wrong. This is the one I quit on. I'm stuck on this one too. I'm glad it's like a universal... There's like a huge jump in difficulty between this and the previous stuff, because this is not... This is not a very difficult game, by Zelda standards anyway. But like this, especially because this one actually has multiple floors, and none of the other dungeons do. And the fact that the floors kind of interact with each other as well can get a little trippy. It's fine. I do feel like both should be pumped up equally. I have the problem when... This isn't, like, I don't want to go much louder than this because I think I can't without stuff starting to, like, clip. Like, my microphone audio is, like, near clipping and does clip sometimes. So I don't really want to raise it any further. I should go the other way first, I think. But unfortunately, then that results in the stream being pretty quiet. Or like relatively quiet compared to like, oh, like if I watch my stream and then I go and I watch something else on YouTube, that other video will be significantly louder. I feel like I would need to just, like if I had these streams recorded natively, then I would have to like edit them and just up the volume, the master volume myself. I do not have a pop filter, not yet anyway. They're not expensive, so that's a thing I gotta invest in. There's like a couple little inexpensive things I still gotta do for streaming, like the HDMI to AV cables thing to make the Super Nintendo work properly, because oh, I don't have the mirror shield yet. The resolution on the Super Nintendo is too small to work with HDMI. I've told this already, but I need to buy like a little adapter and hopefully that'll work. I guess I didn't need to go this way yet. See, I'm already screwing up. How did you get a red tunic and a boomerang? I missed so much. There is a color dungeon you can do in the graveyard. Go to the library in Mabe Village once you have the boots, and there's a book on top of the shelf that you can knock down, and that'll tell you how to get to the color dungeon. It'll tell you how to push certain gravestones in the graveyard to get to the color dungeon, and then you can get either a red or a blue tunic to increase your offense or defense. And the boomerang you get after you complete the trading quest, which leads to a magnifying glass. You can use that to see somebody at the beach who is normally invisible, and you can trade him something for a boomerang. And the boomerang in the original game was like super broken, I guess, but I rarely ever used it, so I didn't even know that till this came out and people started talking about it. It was like way overpowered. But yeah, see, I have like increased offense, and that just like, that mini boss was like nothing. Not that that was a hard mini boss to begin with, but one hit KO's final form of boss. I didn't know that. I never but I just played it and I thought I tried that and it didn't work. The original, I mean. It apparently doesn't work in this version. But I said last time I had played the original, not even the DX version. The black and white 1993 version I played in between the first and second stream of this. And, I don't, like, the boomerang didn't add that much, I don't think. It's a nice thing to have. I always like having the boomerang in Zelda. I like being able to, I mean, it doesn't always have the same effect as arrows, but I don't like to waste arrows. So for, like, long things, I get to use the boomerang, or the hook shot, depending on the game. And I think those bombable walls here were not quite as obvious in the original. Like, you would see them here, but you probably wouldn't be paying attention to that they were cracked, and then I don't think it was cracked, like, right here. I totally missed those walls. Well, there you go, yeah. I mean, they're not even that obvious in this, but they added cracks to a few walls in this version that previously did not have cracks. Oh, I'm thinking of... I'm trying to fall down on the other side, but... See, I'm still, like, I gotta... No, I wanna go this way. Good there, Kirby? Oh, fuck off. I like how that stone can only push one way. Technically 2 ways. Yeah, like there's a certain way you can't push it. They like purposely programmed it to not go a certain way. Did the boomerang... Excuse me. Did the boomerang kill the anti-fairies in the original as well? Because it's way easier than just like trying to get up on them and use the powder. And they still give you a fairy for it. Yeah, that that is officially known. That Kirby is officially known as Anti-Kirby. I'm not Kirby. I'm my own original character. Anti-Kirby. I'm inexplicably inflating for some reason. Is Kibi? Kibi is the yellow Kirby from Kirby's Dream Course, correct? Really? We're doing this again? I love Kibi. I think Kibi is somehow cuter than Kirby. I don't really know how that works, just because he's a different color. You got a bomb. Way to go. Bombs? You want them? They're yours, my friend. So that takes care of, like, you know, the main puzzle of the dungeon. I need that, though. I don't remember what's even in there, but you need it. Excuse me. I did a few things off stream that don't matter. Like, that's why I have a third bottle now, because I did more Dampe stuff. And doing one of his dungeon challenges nets you a bottle. As well as, like, you get like a heart piece and a shell from him at one point. You get an entire heart container for his final challenge. But, and I did, like, fishing and, crane game stuff that's not, you know, necessary, but I still want this to be, like, I'm going to, even after this is done, I'm going to make this a, 100% file, but I'm just streaming the, actual important stuff. Hi, Dr. Nick. Hi, everybody! I don't think I wanted that. My brother is here again in case I get stuck on any more puzzles. And in case Kirby pulls the same thing a third time, I mean anti-Kirby, I mean Kiwi, I mean Blurby. I know we've been in here like 6 times already. I promise we're making progress. Blurby is Blue Kirby, probably. You're probably right. That would make sense. So I wasn't even up here before demolishing half of the dungeon, so, you know, if you're not familiar with this game, you're not going to get to see the fact that it changes the entire 3rd floor. To an extent. But it doesn't really matter. There's not a whole lot here. I don't like this guy. That went better than usually. You just have to... That boss will go on forever. Boss. You have to destroy all of those... all 6 birds in one shot. You can't, like, let any get away. Which doesn't seem hard, but depending on the layout they come in, it can get stupid. Are they birds or flies? I thought they were birds. I figured just because Eagle's Tower and, like, I don't know. Oh, thank you for the host, Ben. You gotta ground my acorn. I don't know why I went that way. All birds are flies, but not all flies are birds. Can't argue with that logic. So the mirror shield is like actually useful this time. Outside of, you know, the one area that is useful in the original game, which is to get into Turtle Rock. I mean, you could deflect the Beamos' beams in the original, but it wouldn't stun them. I didn't even need it. Okay, we're good. That's everything. Rupee's still hanging out there? Have a good dinner, Ben. Thank you again. I love the horrible sound the Beamos made in the original. I love the sound design of the original. Those might be flies. Now that I'm seeing them in like and paying attention to their 3D models. Storm Eagle. Storm Eagle had better music. Kinda is just Storm Eagle. If only I had Chameleon Sting. Or... is that the name of his weapon, or is it just his name reversed? I don't remember. I just played that. That's the name, yeah. Let me know if you want to co-host with no mic. You're already doing it. You and Sam are basically my co-hosts. I'm drinking a soda tonight because I'm being bad. But I usually just have water with me, which is what you hear me like. Anytime I get a break, you hear the bottle open, and you hear me start a sentence while I'm swallowing and shit. So unprofessional. But and last time I had a cup of tea. But I have a soda tonight because I had a headache earlier, and supposedly caffeine is good for that. I'm alright now, but I don't think there's really anything overworld-wise to do. So we're just gonna go straight to the dungeon. You gotta hydrate, bro. Hydration is important. It's one of the 12 points in my 12-point plan to a better life. It's also only one of 3 that I've come up with so far. The other 2 being sleep and don't do drugs. You know, I should check actually the map just to see what I have. Yeah, that one's gonna come within this dungeon, and that'll be the last heart piece. 4 seashells. I don't know which ones I'm missing. I'm not worried about them. They're not necessary at this point, and like I said, I'll just do more stuff. I'll do the remainder of the game off stream, so I have a regular file that's 100% and no death, in addition to my hero mode. My, that also has, which is better anyway. I'm bad about it still, but I'm cutting down on my soda intake. I've been trying, and I'm not totally adhering to my goal, which is that I wanted to do, you know, if I'm gonna have a soda, just one soda a week. And sometimes I don't keep enough track, and it's bad when, like, you're just out somewhere and they have, like, nothing decent to drink, and you end up just defaulting to, like, well, I guess I'll just have a soda, whatever, fuck it. So it's hard to just consistently drink, like, water and better things, but I've lost a lot of weight anyway. I don't know how much was because of that. Sean's cut caffeine out of his life, and he's like, wow, I don't sweat like a pig anymore. Caffeine is bad, and, like, I had a coffee. I keep saying, like, I don't want to do coffee either, because it's totally unnecessary for me. And I've had a few lately, just because, like, now it's getting chilly again. And I'm like, well, I feel like having a coffee, why not? Or, like, I've been to, like, a diner a couple times, and, like, I don't know what else to get with breakfast, because I usually don't eat breakfast anyway. But some days I'll have a coffee, and I'll be fine. Caffeine is usually not a problem for me, but, like, I had a coffee yesterday. Not even late, just, like, in the middle of the day, I had a coffee. And I didn't fucking fall asleep till, like, after 3:30 last night. And, I was, like, lying awake. And halfway through, I was like, oh, that's probably the coffee. So I don't know if, like, soda doesn't do it to me as much with the, you know, keeping me awake. I guess coffee is, like, more concentrated. That's why I don't understand, and I just had this conversation with somebody about, you know, how some people, they have, like, coffee after dinner, or, like, with dessert at night, and it's like, why would you do that? That's a bad idea. Don't do that. And yet, we were at a wedding not that long ago, and they were coming around, you know, after dessert, and the waiters were, like, offering coffee, and I said, and by that time it was, like, 9 o'clock at night, probably, and I said, fuck it, I'll have one, and it was really good coffee. I didn't even need to... I drank it black. I didn't even need to put anything in it. And I didn't have any problem sleeping that night, to my recollection. So it's weird how it's just like whenever it feels like being a problem. Yep. There was the one use for the mirror shield in the original. It has slightly more use in Link to the Past, and then slightly even more use in Ocarina. That was weird. Ocarina gave it a lot of use in one level. That's true, yeah. But it had interesting puzzles. I guess the 3D helped. I'm alive! I'm born! Did I... I did the exact same joke last time, didn't I? When I revived the rooster. I think, right? It's like slightly different in this game. You can't just like wail on him. Yeah, this is like way more than the original version. Bomb arrows. That would have been a good idea. I only ever use the bomb arrow in that one part where it's necessary to get a heart piece, and then I forget that they exist. I probably could use them right here on, I forget what this dude's called. I'm just gonna end up wasting them, but I kind of just want to see how well it works, if at all. Okay, it doesn't do a whole lot different. Poor King K. Rool. Oh, they're called Vires, yeah. Via. I like that the level 2 sword breaks the pots. That was not in the original. There's so many little things that are just like, that's good. I like that. That's nice. I've gotten to know this dungeon a little better too as well, but I mean, I literally played the game 3 times in a row, and now this is the 4th, so I better. But I'm still gonna mark shit just in case. Which, that staircase doesn't even really come into play ever again. I want a pet of this guy. Except, no, you can't. No throwing. Bad pet. No, he's fucking adorable. Which is why we have to murder him. I'm so cute! I'm adorable! I don't like the long eyebrows on the Goomba. What do you... All Goombas have long eyebrows. No, they have like a weird, yeah, they're like longer, and they have like a more like creepy smile in this version. Why are we fighting him? He just wants to play. Did y'all win any of those 7-Eleven cups? No. I'm in a giveaway, though, from somebody on Instagram to try and win one of them. So, maybe. Maybe! I'm tired of, like, every other country getting cool shit for games now, except for us. I gotta figure out where I should pre-order Luigi's Mansion 3 from to actually get anything decent, because a friend of mine pre-ordered this at Target and got some nice little enamel pins that I had no idea was a thing, and I pre-ordered at GameStop, and like at least I got a poster out of it, but we used to get good-ass pre-order bonuses back in the day. And that just kind of stopped. I'm trying to think of, like, what things would have I gotten as a pre-order bonus, but that's going back to, like, mid to late 2000s. Only thing I can think of, because I'm looking directly at it right now, was, and this is not gonna matter right now, but the Wii remote case from Donkey Kong Country Returns that's shaped like a banana. But there was other cool shit too. Or like you'd get like a figure or like a Mario hat or like something. Same with like, you know, remember Club Nintendo? Remember physical rewards? Remember getting to spend your points on something that wasn't a desktop background? Remember the 90s? Remember the 90s! That's two Joe references already. Which one should I do next? What? We get shafted here. We do. I'm so angry still about the Mario Maker 2 stylus thing. And, like, okay, it's a fucking stylus. Like, who cares? I bought, like, some cheap styluses to use with that game. That's not the point. The point is every region got a stylus with their pre-order of Mario Maker 2, which is a perfect pre-order bonus because the Switch does not have a stylus, and you're gonna want a stylus for that game. Every region except North America, the largest grossing region for Nintendo, did not get a stylus, did not get any, like, pre-order bonus. Except, oh, wait, I know what we got. We got plastic builder hats that they also gave away at Nintendo World, and when I went there for the launch event, I just gave mine to some guy who really wanted one for his girlfriend who couldn't make it. So I was like, dude, here, just have it. I need a 90s Nick emote on Twitch. I held a Switch Lite the other day. It's small. We saw one. Me and Dimitri saw one when we went to GameStop at Cherry Hill the other day. And we were like, wow, somebody already returned their Switch Lite. Or, like, traded it in or whatever. But it was in, like, a glass case. I want to hold one. I do want to see... I'm enticed by it. I want to see how it feels. I want to see just how small it is and, like, how... Because people were saying it's conceivably pocket-sized in the way, like, that the original Game Boy was pocket-sized, maybe. I'm really enticed by that because I do play my Switch almost exclusively in handheld mode, even here at home. But the fact that you can't use the Switch Lite on TV is a deal breaker for me, because maybe I do want to do that sometimes. It's good for multiplayer to have it on the TV, and obviously I wouldn't be able to do this. But apparently it's not too bad to have your stuff across two systems, two switches, or, you know, even multiple switches. And people are basically saying, you know, make the Switch Lite your primary console, so you can take that anywhere, and then make your regular Switch your home console, because it does need to have, like, an internet connection or something to, access certain things from your account. I don't fully know, but it's not bad apparently. I was fully ready for Nintendo to really fuck that up. But maybe I would like to get a Switch Lite one day, but apparently they're still having Joy-Con, stick drift problems, I should say. They don't have actual Joy-Cons, but which is unacceptable. After, you know, they're obviously aware of the problem with the actual Joy-Cons, and then to release a system where those sticks are, like, hardware, you can't take, you know, they're not removable like the Joy-Cons are, so if you're having that problem, it's a big problem. You gotta send that whole system in. I don't care if they fix it for free or not. I don't want to have to, you know, send in an entire system just because you couldn't get the sticks to work properly. If you had goth pants, it's pocket-sized. I hate... You know, you mentioned cargo pants. I fucking hate cargo pants, and I don't know... Like, I have an inexplicable disdain for cargo pants and, like, cargo shorts. They just bother me. They're too much. I just like regular jeans, but I don't know how conveniently a Switch Lite is going to fit in a pair of regular jeans. But, you know, I've never really brought my Switch anywhere because I don't want to, you know, you pretty much have to have it in a carrying case, or if, like, you have a bag or something, you can put it in there, but I don't carry a bag around. Sean said he could fit 5 DVD cases in each pocket, and there were 4 of them. So, you could... That would be great if you went to Times Square and had, like, bootleg DVDs that you wanted to sell. You just put 20 of them in your pockets. I went through Times Square once and got, you know, tricked into buying somebody's mix CD. And they're relentless there, those people. I would not have the balls to do that to somebody. But this guy came up to us, and I mean, like, he put the CD in my hand, and was like telling me all about it, and he's like, yo, I'm trying to be like a rapper, I'm trying to get off the ground, I got like a Kickstarter, I got a Bandcamp, etc, etc. And I'm just like, yeah, cool, that's great, I hope everything works out for you. And he's like, and like, I didn't know what to do. They put you in such an awkward situation that like you can't give the CD back to them and be like, no, I don't want it. Because then they get mad. But then like, then they say, well, like, you know, how much you gonna give me for the CD? And I forget. I pull out my wallet. I was like, I'm not good in situations like that, like being put on the spot and shit. And I pulled out my wallet, and I think I gave him like a 10. And he looked back at me and said, is that it? I was like, just the audacity. I commend you for having those kinds of balls, but I'm sorry. I literally just wasted $10. I can't do more than that. Cargo pants just prove the inferiority of purses. I'd rather have a purse than cargo pants, to be honest. You could use that CD for your stream break music, copyright free, but it's probably awful. I didn't keep it. I didn't even... What the fuck is wrong with me? I gave the guy $10 and I didn't even fucking keep it to, like, upload it on the internet and, like, have a laugh. Fuck me. It probably was awful. It probably wasn't even him. It was probably like shit that was like recorded from like a royalty-free album or something. Yeah, if you ever go to New York, just stay the hell away from Times Square. I've made that mistake one too many times. And I will probably continue to make it, but... It's very easy to do stuff in hindsight. I'm really fucking this up. I always try to keep my hands in... I'm sorry, I keep leaning... I lean really far away from the mic to read chat. And then when I go back and watch the VODs, it's like, oh, I'm really quiet. And then, oh, I'm really normal. I keep my hands in my pockets when I'm in a big city. Learned that habit in Vegas, where the dudes try to hand you prostitute brochures and cards. I would imagine Vegas is, like, even worse than New York City. I feel like Vegas is... anything goes. A lawless wasteland. Apparently, "you prostitute" is a banned phrase. What? I don't even have like a bot set up. I don't have any filters set up on my channel. I don't know how that would be. a problem. I lean away from the mic to read chat. I lean away from the mic to sing Chocolate Rain. Want to feel old? Chocolate Rain was 40 years ago. Did you know that? Mr. Owl, how do I solve this puzzle? If the statue looks strange, shoot it with the bow. Thanks! Now I know how to do Zelda puzzles good. Where were you the first stream when I couldn't make the red and the blue go right? I think we've covered almost everything. Oh yeah, I gotta get back over here. Wait, have I not been marking stairs, or have I just not been using stairs? A lot of fairies around here. That hung around for a long time. Are you going to play Animal Crossing or Doom Eternal on March 20th? I'm not... I don't know why I drew a blank, because I know the answer. It's Animal Crossing. But I was trying to think, is Doom 64 now also delayed to March 20th? I believe that's what I read. Which is disappointing, because I was excited to play Doom 64. Which, I mean, I'm glad it's coming regardless. Doom Eternal won't be on the Switch that day? Oh. Well, that solves that. When my cousins and I first saw Chocolate Rain, we couldn't remember the lyrics the next day, so we started saying shit like kicking a baby into a storm drain. That's terrible. But it does rhyme. So, that could... That's a... Somebody get Tezonde on the horn. We got a potential new verse for Chocolate Rain. I don't know the lyrics either. All I know is Chocolate Rain. Every other verse is just... Not even verse. Every other phrase is Chocolate Rain. Tezonde sold out when selling out was good. Selling out never stopped being good. Selling out is fine. If you got... I mean, yeah, well, you know. I mean, selling out is, like, subjective already, kind of. It's like, on what level did you sell out? But if you're just, like, accepting an offer for your creative endeavors because you have like bills to pay and shit, then go for it. But if you're doing it because it's like a massive figure and you're destroying the entire creative vision in the process for the sake of money, then that's different, I guess. It's Punchinello. Fists are no match for a sword. Silly rabbit. I wish we could all sell out and get paid. Don't we all? My favorite Tezonde video is when he was playing Team Fortress 2 and the sound had a delayed echo of like 2 seconds. Ah. At least I'm better than that. My sound is like delayed by 1.75 seconds probably. Where is that crystal? I need to charge it. What? Can I make that jump? Nope. Hey, remember that time earlier when I said this staircase was only necessary like one time? That was fun, wasn't it? Is Link's Awakening your favorite Zelda because it has 2D platforming and Goombas? Yes. Okay, no. But that was a cool thing. But this was like my first Zelda game that I really delved in. I must have had some exposure to Link to the Past by the time I played this. But not a whole lot. So me seeing like Goombas and Piranha Plants and the 2D segments, I didn't really know that that was, you know, was that the norm for Zelda or not? And also I was like 8, so I didn't question it. But it is nice that this... It's one of the many charms that this game has. I think that they had so many references and allusions to other characters. Mostly from Mario, but obviously we saw Auntie Kirby. Burn it. Burn it all down. It doesn't say burn baby burn anymore. They get in trouble for that, or... Alright, what do I want to do now? I want to go there. I'll be back in a moment. Don't get stuck on any puzzles. I'm making no promises, but... if I see some red and blue spheres, I'm gonna have to wait for you to get back, then. All bets are off. Has this been a Zero Mortis run? Yes. My first run of this version of this game, I died once in a really fucking stupid way. Oh, I know where. Okay. Sorry, I'm just getting my bearings. Yeah, I died once in a really stupid way. And then, I played hero mode. And got a 0 death run on that. But now I'm doing this, A, because I wanted to stream it, and B, so I can have a non-hero mode file with 0 deaths. I mean 0 mortis. Mortis. Wow, that didn't sound anything like it. Cool. It's hard to emulate the software automatic mouth, I know. I don't know why I made an attempt. I knew it wasn't going to happen. I can't even imitate voices that are actually imitatable. Imitable? Intimate? Intimidating? I love those old, you know, like, particularly the Mac text-to-speech voices. I always loved those, and I always wanted to, like, I always wanted to use them in a cartoon back when I was actually doing that. But all the text-to-speech voices that were available to me on a Windows were shitty. Or I didn't like them as much. The Mac ones have, like, a certain charm. I think I like them because they use that voice. They used one of them for Robot Jones in that old show. But then they went back and retroactively gave him, like, a real voice with, like, a computerized filter. And I hated it. So, of course, you know, common sense would dictate that the flaming head would be susceptible to the fire rod. It's just basic science. You got the drum. You got Yoko over there on the fucking drum. Robot Jones was weird. I never liked it. That's, like, most people's opinion, and I loved that show. Excuse me. I remember the original pilot because they used to show that, like, I don't know, Cartoon Network had like several anthology series, and then they also had like a competition sort of thing a couple times to have like these pilots turned into series, and like that's where Billy and Mandy came from, and that's where Kids Next Door came from. Robot Jones didn't come from the contest, I don't think that they did. I don't know, my memory on this is fuzzy, so, you know, take it with a grain of salt. But, yeah, I remember seeing, like, the pilot, or like, the original short, I don't even know if it was considered a pilot, of Robot Jones occasionally on Cartoon Network, and then they made it into a regular series. And I liked it, I really liked the art style, and, like, I like robots in general, so, like, I was naturally going to be attracted to it on some level, or, like, you know, somewhat interested. But, yeah, I remember, like, so many people, like, straight up hated that show, and I didn't, you know, love it, but I liked it. I did like the design of Jones himself. I feel the same about My Life as a Teenage Robot, except that show is just okay. But XJ9's design is aces. I fucking love that show. Again, predisposition to robots, the art style, you know, that was created by Rob Renzetti, who is like an alum of like Dexter's Lab and Powerpuff Girls, and I always liked his stuff, and I liked that style. So there was like a lot for me to like in that show going into it. A Rayman animated series is apparently happening. Huh. That's interesting. If they do it like... You know, Rayman Legends and I guess Origins. I never played Rayman Origins, but I played Legends. Until I accidentally erased my entire game. But the art and animation in that was fantastic. So if that's any indication of like what a Rayman show would look like, then that's pretty great. There was a Rabbids cartoon. You could have fooled me. I thought Rabbids were just like in McDonald's commercials or something. It's a shame that, you know, that Rabbids and Mario crossover game, literally everyone who had anything to say about that game was like, this game is really good, I just wish it didn't have Rabbids in it. This is it, Luigi. The game was great, and I love the Rabbids in it. I got a Rabbid Luigi statue thing for my birthday. I watched, I have no desire to play the game for myself just because I don't like that style of game. You know, like the strategy, you know, XCOM type combat stuff or whatever. I wouldn't be good at that at all. but I watched Vinny's playthrough of it, and like anytime Nintendo hands off the Mario series to like another studio, they animate the Mario characters like with way more personality than way more personality than Nintendo usually does themselves, or at least like in a different way. Like when we've seen Luigi's Mansion 2 and now we're seeing 3, like the animation of that looks amazing. Retro Studios with like Donkey Kong Country Returns is great. So I would like to see them do that more often. What was the up, up, down, down, left, right, BA start. Haha, I did that joke twice in this playthrough. Achievement unlocked, not funny. Are you gonna stream the new ukulele that's just Donkey Kong Country? I would like to see more about it. I already forgot. Was it right first or left first? Okay. Stop. I would like to see a bit more of the ukulele game. It's getting good reviews. The fact that everybody's comparing it to the Retro Studios Donkey Kong is a very good sign. I didn't play the first ukulele because I never really heard anything too great about it. But this one interests me, so maybe I would like to yeah, I would like to play it, and then probably like the same I did with this. I would have like my own file to play on my own, and then I would also do a stream of it, maybe like almost simultaneously. But I don't have it yet. I don't know when I'm gonna get it. I feel obligated to get it soon, especially if I'm going to stream it, because then it's like, you know, you gotta do this shit while the burner's still hot. I feel like. Which is, you know, I kind of feel bad for, like, really popular streamers because the way everything, like, the way the internet and social media and everything works, and I've ranted about this, like, a thousand times, but, you know, they gotta be, like, quick, and they gotta be on things, and they gotta be constantly doing it, so, like, they gotta play, like, the newest and the biggest releases, like, as soon as they happen, whether they really want to or not, and I feel like they also don't get just their own time alone with the game. And I think that kind of sucks. I wouldn't want that. I would want, you know, something in between. Boomerang, please. Might as well just use the sword at this point. Oh, hi, not Ganon. Sam, did you see... Because Vinny just did this the other night. The day or like, no, it was the day of when you streamed Link to the Past. And we were talking about... I said, if Ganondorf is Crenando, then is Ganon just Crenan? And then Vinny practically said the same thing, although slightly bastardized, like 4 hours later. He said something like, oh, it's Nando. Well, actually, this is more like Nan. Also, they made this, like, way harder. I'm having a bitch of a time with this, because you gotta, like... you got to do the spin slash, I think. But then you got to also manage yourself in there. And not get fucked up like that. I'm just gonna, you know, I have the medicine, but yeah, he said Nando. Nah, Krenan was too easy. Oh yeah, because he was talking about like how easy this was in the original. Which, I'm surprised this is taking this many hits when I have the red mail. You've killed me. Good. I don't know if the boomerang's actually doing anything. Yeah, this is not a one-hit KO in this version. But the boomerang does work. At least. You know what? I'm just gonna fairy again, because I'm just being a damage sponge. I haven't watched anyone speedrun this yet, but I'm wondering if any of the techniques from the original or DX work in any capacity. Well, the screen warp glitch from the very original definitely won't work. Other than that, I would imagine... Can you stop throwing it diagonally, Link? This is why I kinda don't like the analog stick in this. I would imagine a lot of the stuff has been patched out, but depending on the trick, you know, depending on what the trick exploited, then certain things probably still work and other things don't. I think I said last time I'm curious to see like how soon we're gonna see this at a GDQ. Because didn't we see Breath of the Wild, like, within a year? This is certainly going to come along a lot faster, being A, a remake, and B, smaller. When is next GDQ? Probably, like, January? I'm still catching up on GDQX. I'm on the 1,000 Year Door run, which is long, you know, for a speed run. Someone speed ran Breath of the Wild in, like, the first day in 25 minutes. I believe it. Speaking of speedrun time, I don't even know if that's where they call time. The joke is that I wasn't fast. I don't even know how these guys find those exploits, much less that quickly. I am, like, yeah, I'm baffled by some of these speedruns, and I never would do, like, if I do any speedrun, it would be, you know, glitchless. Because most of the glitches I would not even be able to pull off. But yeah, how they discover them is fucking insane. Like, how is it not all by accident? Look, everybody, it's the windfish. I am the windfish. Long has been my slumber. In my dreams an egg appeared. It was surrounded by an island with people, animals, an entire world. But verily it be the nature of dreams to end. When I dost awaken, Koholint will be gone. Only the memory of this dreamland will exist in the waking world. Someday thou may recall this island. That memory makes the dream world real. Come, Nika. Let us awaken together. Play the 8 instruments. Play the song of awakening. There's my voice acting reel. So yeah, spoilers. Everyone fucking dies. Now, you know, a lot of people say, like, this is, you know... I've seen this compared to, like, an apocalypse. But is it, like, I think, like, if it's a dream, were they real in the first place? So is it, like, you know... I don't know. I guess you can interpret this all however you want.
It's all in your head, Luigi. It's all made up. I've been a plumber for 34 years.
Perhaps they were never alive to begin with. Yeah, that's kind of... I mean... What is a dream?
What is a man?
I mean, it's like, you know, every time you wake up, does all the stuff you dream about disappear? Are you destroying entire worlds every time you wake up? I mean, I guess that's kind of the message, or like the idea that they're going for. Of, like, you know, real is how you interpret it. If it's real to you, then it's real. I know that was like a brilliant statement, but I think that's the best way to put it. Like, if you believe in yourself and you're a good boy, then Santa will believe in you. I don't know what's in this soda that made me just say that, but... This is the branch of the Kirby timeline where Kirby was not able to defeat Zero, so Link had to do... That was kind of like Dark Matter at the end. I never even thought about, like, how similar that looks to a Kirby end boss. So yeah. Good fucking game. I still love it. It's still my favorite Zelda. I'm still getting slightly emotional. Not too bad because the music is really low, so I can't really hear it, but if that music was louder, I'd probably be more emotional. I cried like 4 times during my first playthrough of this. This version, not the original. Game is over, but is stream over? I don't want stream to be over. Well, you're in luck, because it's not over. We got some bonus content. You know, I like to go the extra yard. I like to go all in for, you know, my dedicated fans. We do things here right at. Oh my god, what the fuck is wrong with me? We do it up here on the Nico Play Game Time streams. Whether or not anybody's watching, I don't give a fuck. There she is. So, you know, next time you see a seagull, you know who it is. Every time you see a seagull gets its wings. So anyway, I knew that we're at 1:30 exactly. 1 hour and 30 minutes exactly. And I knew 2 dungeons was likely not going to be substantial enough for like a full stream, as if there's any, you know, set thing. So I had my brother make me another dungeon with the Dampe dungeon creator. I have not seen this dungeon. I have no idea what he has in store for me. But, and I'm not going to do it on that file. I'm going to, because it's not complete, I'm going to do it on this file, because I also want to do one other thing. But yeah, I have a custom dungeon to play. I need to steal from the shop, okay? Don't judge me. I haven't done it yet in this version, and I haven't even seen it in this version. And I'm gonna get rid of this file, probably, since I died on it. So, you know, no regrets. Might as well be thief for the rest of my life. And I like how that's enough of a deterrent to make people not want to steal from this. Like, I don't want to be called thief for the rest of the game. Don't look at me. Stop looking at me. You can do it in this version, right? Hardest boss in the game. Stop. Can you not do it with the stone? Fine, I'll do it. I'm gonna buy the shield. Look over there. What's that? Stop it! Don't make me pass the controller to Jordan. Oh, great. Cool. Alright. I've had about enough of your shit, dude. Looks like you're going too quickly? I don't know what... Oh, I thought I had it. Oh, do you have to, like, actually, like, walk slow with, like, the analog stick? Because it's not working. Once you get him looking... I can't believe I'm reading chat for hints on how to steal in Link's Awakening. Once you get him looking straight up, stop. Then bolt for the door behind him. Okay. Look at me. I'm not stealing. Stop. Folks, we may be here a while. Jesus Christ. Just let me steal from you, dude. It's cool. I can pay you back. I'm good, man. He's turning the wrong way? Is he supposed to turn, like, left? What if I just make him dizzy? Oh, I can't wait to make this highlight. This is absolutely ridiculous. You know what? Keep your fucking stone. Let's see if resetting the area does anything. Oh, He did it, but not... I didn't do it. Dude, you suck. Beetle would let me do this. Beetle's cool. You're not my real shopkeeper. This is so much easier in the original. Oh my god. Please, Link. Please. I swear. I can break these cuffs. He's too fast. Okay, this has actually gotten ridiculous now. So I guess we're not doing it. Instead of having him look straight up, have him look directly to the right, then just run beneath him. Okay, well, one more shot. I'm missing the... Oh my god, I keep walking into the fucking wall. How long have we been doing this? I'm going for like the fake out. Now I'm over here. Now I'm over here. What's that? Oh, nobody. You didn't see nothing. Okay, I give up. Bye. Go fuck yourself. I hate you. Politeness week is over. I'm done. Ruining my stream. Aren't you tired of being nice? Don't you just want to go ape shit? Oh, Christ. Anyway. How about some actual content? Like I said, Dimitri made me a special dungeon. I have no idea what it is. I don't know if he did any, like, batshit crazy... No chamber dungeon found on this amiibo. You better be kidding me. Okay. What? Receive dungeon. No chamber dungeon. Oh, this is a train wreck. Okay. Mitri's going to transfer it to his amiibo again. He's right here. What if I just docked your Switch? And just play on yours. Oh, this stream is a disaster. Oh, my phone has been on this entire time. Great, fantastic.
Why wouldn't it be on?
Because I didn't want it to be on.
Oh.
Usually it's been on my Twitch dashboard this entire time.
Let's try this again.
You never know what's gonna happen live, folks. I'm kind of wacky.
Okay, here we go.
Wacky and... Okay. Let's see. It has been retransferred.
Fix the stream.
No chamber dungeon front, I swear to fucking God. Are you kidding me?
I mean, you couldn't watch me do it.
I believe that you're doing it. You're right here.
Alright, one more try.
Does it need to be another amiibo?
Here, let me see one more time real quick.
Nothing, no. It's almost as if Nintendo should have incorporated online sharing.
Imagine that right to Amiibo.
This is also going to be a great highlight.
Ah, okay.
What happened different that time?
It gave me an extra screen, so that worked.
Fucking hell. I swear to God. Okay,
Yay.
yes, we are back in
I'm
business.
gonna write the other one.
Okay. Use a different amiibo just in case, just because then we might lose this one.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll wait then. The only thing, I don't know if you saw in the chat, I asked you not to look at the map
Well,
when you're in the
I'm
thing.
kind of seeing the map right here.
Yeah, but go in. Just
Oh.
do it.
Okay. We got a dungeon. This is happening.
Enjoy.
My brother has I'm going to suffer. All right. Okay, we're off to a great start with the genie. And bombs. Okay. That's lovely. Oh, this is a cute dungeon you made here. I love it. That's funny. Okay, I guess the bombs stop after a while, at least. You said you wanted pandemonium. I gave you pandemonium. Well, I did say that. I knew if anything it would be funnier. I'm not guaranteeing, you know, that this is going to be a stellar play session. I mean, we couldn't even load the fucking thing for half an hour. But if anything, it'll be fucking funny. Okay, one room down. Another boss. Alright. I see what's going on here. I've played Zelda before. I know what's going on. Is this dungeon just like... Did you just use every... Because I was trying to make that, actually. I was trying to do, like, a boss gauntlet. But I couldn't, like, fit all the rooms... Yeah, this is a boss gauntlet. I couldn't fit all the rooms the way I wanted to. Very. I don't want to look at the map, but... I mean, you said don't look at the map, but what the fuck is this room? Oh, this... Oh my god. It's the eagle. Could you imagine if there was online sharing for this, like Mario Maker or something? This is all it would be. This is what every dungeon would be. It would just be bosses and bombs. And it would get 1,000 upvotes on Reddit. The other one I made is much more Zelda-like. Well, fuck that. We're doing this. This is prime. This is the best streaming material that anyone could ask for. I'm not surprised. I don't know. It's just funny. This one's gonna be a bitch, isn't it? The shopkeeper is still harder. I mean, I'm sorry, I gotta kinda look and take a peek and see, like, have some sense of where I'm going. It's a good thing I didn't spend like another 20 minutes trying to steal that chamber stone, because this might, you know, take a significant amount of time. What do you mean no? To be fair, Nintendo didn't give us completely free reign of this. Yeah, I mean, I think they're just kind of... This is like as... Will that work on him? I want to see if that explodes him. It worked! You gave me an advantage. I don't have to use my bombs. I didn't put bombs in the Dodonga snake room because that might have actually made it easier. I didn't even realize that there were no bombs in the last room. So there was no... I didn't even get a treasure, thanks. Cool. Thank you, Kanye, very cool. Oh, Moldorm, didn't expect to see you in here. What are you doing? How's it going? Yeah, I think this is, I mean, everybody kind of thinks this is like testing the waters for a potential Zelda maker, and like this is as basic as they could make it, really, which is just, here are some existing rooms, fit them together. And like, you don't even get to pick, you know, what chests have, you know, enemy layouts. You don't even get to pick where the frickin' stairs go, but... What is oh, what is Shadow Link doing? No, sir, I don't like it. Oh, gosh. Armos. Please get... Please. Arrowed. Arrowed! Can you not... What? Okay, now I'm curious if he's going to open the doors or... Oh, yeah, I don't even have to. Yeah, guess what, Shadow Link? Get fucked. I don't give a fuck. Oh, look, it's this guy again. Look how much health I lost from that. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, I gotta... I need 2 fairies. Where are you going, Shadow Link? What's wrong? He follows you. So I gotta get rid of him, or he's just gonna keep coming room to room. I haven't played around with I put him in like 1 dungeon just to try him out, and I just... This is Kaizo Link's Awakening. Last time I fought him, I just, you know, kept spinning on him, and it just worked. It just took a while. Don't come near me. Oh, boy. I have medicine. We're not... Get fucked. What? Oh, I got stuff. Okay, cool. I should have bottled that fairy. I should have bottled it. Why didn't I bottle it? I didn't bottle the fairy. At least there's no bombs in here. Why? I wait for him to spin, just slash him. Oh, wait. Aha. get my ass kicked in this room. One rupee. Very cool. Oh, hi. Well, that was nice of you. Stairs. What is... No, come on. What? What is this? Oh, I haven't used the wall masters. I didn't know what was going on. Why are there so many? Oh. I got a gradient acorn. Aha. I'm rich. Oh, but hands. I like that I'm making the effort to get all this money, and I'm going to delete this file soon. Okay, so did you just put wall masters in all these rooms, or do the wall masters also follow me now? Yeah, bad news about the wall masters. You'll find out soon. I think I just found out. I didn't know they'd fucking follow you through the entire dungeon. Well, guess what? They follow you through the entire dungeon, apparently. I'm glad this has a timer, because this is going to be interesting, to say the least, to see what this ends up as. Watch this part of the stream be longer than the actual the actual Link's Awakening gameplay. So I'm assuming, how did you place an entrance there? Because I'm assuming if I go out the entrance, it's going to like actually leave the dungeon, and I have to go this way. Yeah. I didn't even know you were, like, allowed to put an entrance like that. Hey, Nico, we're both wrong about that one enemy. It was not a bird or a bug. It's a bat, apparently. Okay, well, that also makes sense. I mean, like, when I saw them on top of the tower, I was like, okay, yeah, those definitely don't look like birds, but... And then they did kind of look like flies, but that makes sense. Oh, the frame rate's got crusty. All bats are birds, and all birds are flies, but not all flies are bats, but bats eat flies. Quality chat happening right now. The bombs affect this guy's movement, apparently. I mean, slightly. They were, like, pushing him to the side. Oh, and they hurt him. Cool. Cool. Wow, I didn't even have to do anything. Oh, okay, well... Hold on. Hold on. First defeat the imprisoned Pole's voice, last Stalfos. What the fuck happens when there's a Wallmaster involved? What do you do then? Oh, wow. Cool. Fuck that up. Reflective shield apparently reflects spears. Pots break on wall. Oh, that was close. Get the fuck away. You don't know the order? No, I know the order. That message is embedded in my brain since I was 8 because I didn't know what the fuck it meant. How are you supposed to know what a Stalfos and a Pole's voice are when you on your first Zelda game? Got a fairly normal room going on here. Oh, Goma, hi. Use the boomerang on Goma? If there's not bombs in your way? Nope. Nope, it actually does not work. Alright, how many bosses have I defeated in this one dungeon so far? Good thing I have the blue mail, because, like, I did almost, like, die a little while ago. Also, good thing I didn't do this on my hero mode account. File. Yes, my account, my Zelda account. You must be on Wi-Fi and logged into your My Nintendo account to play this dungeon. Oh, that was... there was no shadow. There... Look. Oh. Wait, do I... Yeah, I guess I would have to do this room. I was gonna say the doors are open, but I imagine there's a chest. In fact, there is a chest on the map, so that answers that question. Hey, hey buddy, you missed. You can just use their... Wait. You can use your shield to block their charge attack? Oh. Oh, you're talking about Goma? When it, like, dashes at you? I can't even keep up with a two-person chat. Imagine if I was actually, like, likable. You just need a better way to access chat? Well, I mean, it's literally all I do is turn my head right. I just don't look at it fast enough. And then I forget, I don't realize what is being talked about is the problem. It's not a chat problem so much as it is a me problem, is what I'm saying. I like these 1 rupees. If that Wallmaster, I see the shadow, if that comes down on me, I swear to God. If, like, I can't move and it comes down, okay, we're good. Fuck away. Okay, so this is all one contained area. I don't remember what stair led there. I didn't mark it. That's fantastic. Let's heal 1/4 of a heart. I didn't. I just saw the fairy and I was like, "Yep." I didn't realize. I didn't realize how little health needed healing. Which way should I go? This is. I love this. This is excellent. Why isn't this online? This is the best idea I ever had for this stream. And I didn't even do it. I didn't have to make it. I told my I told my brother, "Hey, design a dungeon so that I may play it on stream and then take all the credit for you know, providing watchable content with it." Which was clearly not, you know, exemplified by that statement. Hi Nox, bye Nox. Yeah, we saw the bird bat flies again. Let's heal 0 hearts. Okay. Actually, I say it more like Henix. I trust your judgment more than mine on the pronunciation of Zelda enemies. Yeah, I always... I'm surprised I even knew that was a Hinox. Most enemies I probably don't even know. Well, maybe like in the classic Zelda games, I know like most of them. Oh, it's FaceTime, isn't it? Yep. Oh, what's going on here? I also didn't put bombs in this room for the same reason. Well, yeah. Oh god, that would be a fucking nightmare. Not just because it would actually be worse. Because those bombs would just fly all around by the tiles. I mean, yeah, they might do damage to the face, but they'd probably fuck me up more. Fucker. Gonzalo. We'll be fine. You just have to go. I should stream Facade. That's not a ship that has sailed several times over, is it? That's still funny and meme-worthy. I'll get views out of that. Super Mario World Ghost House Bubbles? Maybe. Maybe! They don't have eyes in Mario World. But they are green. But, you know what? Were they green in Link's Awakening DX? Because I don't think they were. I think I was surprised the first time I saw them in this game. And I was like, oh, that's a nice color. You know what? I'm just gonna wait this one out, I think. See what happens. Which I don't think anything's happening, but maybe at least let the bombs run out. The bombs don't last forever. Nothing lasts forever. And we both know hearts can change. I'm doing okay now that Shadow Link is, like, not fucking around. Unless he comes back. I don't know. He better not fucking come back. I swear to God, I will come in there. This is a big fucking dungeon. And this is another... Alright, well... We're warping again. Again, I'm sorry, I know you said don't look at the map, because I understand that kind of spoils things, but... It would be really bad if I didn't, I think. And I'm not, like, examining it, I'm just looking for, like, what options I have. Oh, Jumpy Boy. Please. That's okay, you got through the majority of it without looking, and you're doing fine. Wait, how did I... Oh, I just didn't go that way. Okay. This isn't as bad as, you know, the final dungeon in Zelda 1. Why is this room locked? What do I gotta do here? What room even is this? This is not from any dungeon, right? Like, I don't... Did I win? Are you just locked in here? Like, you just have to take the stair? Oh. It's not a passageway at all. It's a boss. I guess I'm gonna go fishing. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. I like how there's no rhyme or order to this, and I realize that's because of the room shapes. Yeah, exactly. Because like I tried to, I wanted to make a gauntlet myself, and you are limited to just however the rooms are laid out, and you can't just make a thing. I mean, there might be a way to make a dungeon that is exclusively bosses, but I had to put like some other connecting rooms in there when I was trying to do it, and I just gave up. Speaking of Zelda enemy names, I don't remember this guy's name, and I always call him Punchinello, which is not his name. That is a Mario RPG enemy. Would an orange Ricky just be a screwdriver? The fuck does that mean? That's Blana. That's right, yeah, because of... Well, they actually mention his name in Oracle of Ages. Scroll up a bit? Okay, one second. Oh, the fake Tetromino. Yeah, did you see Jeopardy? Back when Tetris 99 was like new, I think this was when it happened. Somebody made a Photoshop of either the Game Boy or the NES Tetris manual, and gave all the Tetrominos these fake names, like these obviously fake names. And a lot of people fell for it. Like, it made like a lot of those like Nintendo news Twitters and stuff, like, bet you didn't know the Tetrominos from the original Tetris had names. And they were like stupid things like, well, what did you say, like Ricky and Orange Screwdriver and Rusty Nickel or whatever, I don't know. I'm stuck. Okay. But, Jeopardy, like, a night or two ago, they had that as trivia on their show or something. Which is completely incorrect. They just fell for some dude's meme. The Tetrominos are just named that... I mean, they don't even really have names. Everybody just calls them by the letters when they actually call them anything. Aside from, like, square or line piece. I think it was way before Tetris 99 came out, but maybe my timeline is off. But the guy fucking fooled Jeopardy. Orange Ricky, Rhode Island Z. Smash Boy, Hero. Blue Ricky, Connecticut Z. T-Wee, Cleveland Z. What the fuck am I reading? And you know what? Honestly, now that you mention it, he fooled me. Because, yeah, it was the Game Boy Tetris manual. Because when I saw that, I was like, there's no fucking way this is real. And I gotta see what that actual page is. Like, I didn't think it was real, but I was like, wait, is this completely made up? Or was there a page like that in the original manual? And I looked up the original manual. And, no, it's not like that. We meet again. I did it. Why are all the bombs down here? Stop. So in terms of other Zelda games I want to stream, obviously Link to the Past, because that's like Link to the Past and this are like brothers. You know, not just in the sense that they are kind of very similar, but in the sense that these are the two Zelda games I know really, really, really well and play the most. So I would definitely like to do Link to the Past at some point. I want to do Zelda 2, but I really want to do Minish Cap because I've not. Oh god, I've not played Minish Cap in full in a very long time, and I think it would be fun to just go in almost like relatively, not completely blind, but like almost blind on stream, and just like relive it. Because I've only played that like, I think I've only played it once in full. I've gone back and I've gotten through some of it multiple other times, but yeah, I'm well overdue for a replay of Minish Cap. So I think that might be the next Zelda game I want to do on stream. We're closing in. Only a few rooms left. The real Tetramino names are I, O, T, J, L, S, and Z. Yes. They're just named after the letter they look like. But I never call the square an O, and I never call the line. Ah. That's funny. That's funny that you would put this in here. But guess what? I remembered what you told me. And I'm never gonna forget. I'm never gonna do this puzzle wrong again in my entire life. You just gotta remember the Holy Cross, is all. Just think of Jesus and you'll solve the puzzle. The Father, the Son, and the Holy Spheres. I love that the fact that they added like 3D physics to this game like completely changes certain things. Like those bombs just go flying. I like how you put hearts in there. Yeah, I know, that was... It was like... very kind and yet, hey, remember this asshole? Need me to come in there again? 2 times in a row. No, see, that puzzle... That was so... 2 streams ago. This stream is all about not being able to get the shopkeeper to look away. Wow, cool. We're almost done. I might be able... I might just do your other dungeon as well. We'll have the time for it, I guess. It's only been... Yeah, we're on 2.5 hours. Mitri has logged in. How did you get... Why... I did this room. Why? How? This room is in the thing twice? Or is it like... Was it like the same room but with a different... That was cool. Different entrance layout? Or... I love that turn. I haven't seen that, I don't think. Eat it. If you're wondering why you just heard a Mario 1-up sound effect, that was my email, because I forgot to silence my phone. But I don't know if that actually picked up on the mic. In which case, forget I said anything. But let's check my email. Mario Kart tour game heads to Tokyo. Yeah, that's... I've got some thoughts on that. I got a thought like, I'm not spending $5 a month. What was it? $5 a month to get carts and characters that will get me adequate scores to compete with the other people who paid. I'm glad to know those are actually called Dodongo snakes. Yeah, I never knew their name either. You know what? I didn't know like half of... I'm glad they have like the bosses' names in this, because I didn't know if most of these bosses even had names. But then they're kind of underwhelming, like the second boss is just Genie, and then Slime Eye, and Slime Eel, and Facade. Facade's a little creative, I guess, and Hothead's alright. And obviously we know Moldorm. Time. It's a new record. We did it. It took half an hour. It took half an hour, but we did it. That was fantastic. Thank you. Yeah, it's only been 2.5 hours, so, you know, hit me up with that other dungeon when you're able. Let me make sure I'm saving to the right file. Let me just override the entire stream I did. the Diddy Kong pack is like the price of a Switch game. Yeah, do I want to buy Mario Kart 8 for the Switch? Or do I want to buy Diddy Kong in a free mobile game? I'm gonna go try and steal from the shopkeep again. While my brother gets the other dungeon loaded up. Oh, I guess he's ready.
There were two things that I wanted to edit in this dungeon, but I can't unless I replay the entire thing.
Oh.
So, you just have to deal with it.
Let's do it. Wait.
No,
Receive.
Yeah, there you go.
I gotta make sure I press the...
Bingo.
Oh my god. Is this... Okay, this one only took you 20 minutes, so... We'll see. Why did I quit? Here's your baby.
My baby.
Okay, we got one more dungeon. One more streaming materials, and then goodbye Link's Awakening. Link has awakened. Awoke. My brain is mush tonight. Anyway, alright, where are we going? Where are we going, Treebeard? Fill all the holes with the rock that rolls. So yeah, this is apparently more... Aside from the fact that it's fucking huge, it's more of a regular dungeon and not here's a bunch of bosses. Oh boy. I don't like having to deal with crystals. Because I'm gonna forget what color, and then I'm gonna get all messed up. You know what? I'm gonna mark that, actually. That's the crystal. This is baby dungeon. Oh, this is not baby dungeon. I don't want to go down yet. I changed my mind. I want to go down. Don't take that out of context. At least I'm getting extended use of the fire rod. Or the magic rod, or whatever. Now do heavy weapons guy? What? I don't remember anything that heavy weapons guy says. Give me a quote and I'll try. You'll be disappointed, but, I mean, I'll try. You asked for it. The holes are proving harder than the entire last dungeon. I'm smart. Look at how smart I am. I can spheres, I can colors. Where on earth am I going? Cry some more, baby. That was not a good quote to do. I don't want to do a yelling heavy weapons guy. What is the quote where, I mean, like when they did like the meet the characters or whatever, and he was like talking about like how many rounds his gun could shoot or whatever. All he does is yell. Well, sometimes he talks. Sometimes he's quiet weapons guy. Okay, give me 1 sec. I am heavy weapons guy, and this is my weapon. It cost $400,000 to fire this weapon for 12 seconds.
You know, heavy weapons guy. You like cars? Heavy weapons guy. You drive a car. You shoot from your cars.
Give me more voices to just completely bastardize. She weighs 150 kilograms and fires $200 custom tooled cartridges at 10,000 rounds per minute. Local 2-player Tetris 99 after this? What time is it?
Maybe.
We could do that. I don't know. I don't know how it works. Obviously, we gotta use your Switch. Oh, I can just... That's cool. Oh, well, it probably takes like 1,000. Yeah, sorry, I don't got all day, Wizroad. If not tonight for the Tetris 99 battle, we can definitely do that another time. The past few streams have been this exclusively, just because of this is like a much larger game than the other ones I've played, and like some of the other streams have been like two games, and there's going to be a stream that'll be 3 games at some point in one stream. So if I do something that is like more variety, maybe I can throw that in there. You can just boomerang the shit out of them twice? No, it just stuns them. Doesn't it? Why didn't you put this guy in the last dungeon? Or was there just like nowhere to put this room that would, you know, cooperate with the rest of it? Look at all those keys I have. The snakes are ropes, the bats are keys? What were they thinking? Everywhere you go, football, football, football. Sunday football, Monday football, Thursday football, football on Thanksgiving, football on Christmas. First hit stun, second hit kills. I reformatted the entire dungeon 4 times. Jesus. And out of all the sports, it's the one most people go... Well, fuck that up. And out of all the sports, it's the one people go the most apeshit for. Makes them act like fucking animals. Football, football, football. Madden, Madden, Madden. Who the fuck is this Madden guy? He doesn't even look like a football player. My streams have devolved into just referencing other video game internet guys who are far better than I am. Why come up with your own material when you could just give people something they already know and be like, haha, I remember that. It's called fair use. It's not. This has become like 2 entirely separate streams, practically. The first half I streamed actual Link's Awakening, and the entire second half has just been 2 custom dungeons that my brother made. I don't know if should I split up the VOD? I don't think so, no. It's still Link's Awakening. What is, oh, okay. I got scared for a second. It's Fox McCloud's final smash, the Wallmaster. Just noped out of that room. I swear to God, if Shadow Link is in here again, I will come over there and punch you. What hurt me? What? Why do we have 8 keys? Because I haven't bothered to use any of them because there's been like multiple options for me to... I'm sure they will come into play more over in this entire half of the dungeon that I have not done yet. But they haven't been necessary, so I'm just like hanging on to them. Not that it matters, it's not like I'm going to run out. It can't... Oh, did not see that shadow. Cool. Okay, well, I'm not far from where I was. End with thief fail or cut that entirely if you want. split into this Link's Awakening bonus content. Maybe. How many times am I going to do that one? I need like a custom Twitch overlay for how many times I've referenced somebody who's not me. Alright. Spade. Just call a spade a spade. See, that's my brand of humor. And that's why I gotta use everybody else's as a crutch. Why is the... Oh, you don't... I was gonna say, like, they don't give you an owl beak. So why would this statue be here? Really? By the way, ah, fuck. If the Stalfos are the hooded skeleton... Oh, boy. If the Stalfos are the hooded skeletons in this game, then what are the jumpy skeletons called? Because for a long time, I thought they were Stalfos as well. Just like a different brand of Stalfos, but I remember looking at the name one time out of curiosity, and they did in fact have a different name. The jumpy ones are just Stalfos? That's a shrouded Stalfos. Alright. I could have sworn I looked it up once, like, because it was bothering me. Because I always thought only the jumpy ones were Stalfos, and I thought this was, like, something different. And I thought I looked it up, and it had a different name, but... I believe you. They just go by color, like green Stalfos, red Stalfos, and that one in particular is shrouded Stalfos. Huh. and then the Master Stalfos. Nico is the Mario guy, Mitri is the Zelda guy, and I'm the... oh, sorry, I'm not paying attention. And I'm the world's only Gex apologist. No, you're not. I fucking love Gex. Granted, you have, like, way more... Gex is more to you that Mario is to me than I sentence fell apart. No, but Gex is, like, more your thing, in the way that, like, Mario is my thing, or, like, Zelda is Dimitri's thing. It's one of your things. Like, I wouldn't call myself the Gex guy, but I do like Gex. And I would like to play the Gex games on stream at some point, if I can, like, pick those up at a decent price, maybe. Nico, why don't you just emulate them like everybody else on the planet? Then you wouldn't have to pay money. Yeah, so if I ever find like a Gex cartridge, or, well, obviously, you know, the N64 ones. Gex 2 or Gex 3. Here's all the locked fucking doors. I would love to play those again. Because having watched your streams of them, I feel like, yes, they have problems, but I would still get a good amount of enjoyment out of them. Somewhere in this house exists a how to draw Gex book. Oh my god, you're right. We gotta fucking find that. I forgot we had that. Oh. It's uncovered memories. I could lend you my copy, you just need a PlayStation. Guess what? I have a PlayStation. I have no games for it, or a memory card. Maybe not even controllers, but I have a PlayStation. This is fine. This is good. Okay, this one's not on purpose. Oh, jeez. Lionel. I think it was multiple video game characters. I just had Gex in it and on the cover. You might be right. It probably wasn't just how to draw Gex. I don't think Gex ever warranted his own how to draw book, but he did well enough that he could be in a variety book. I am 100% here for a Gex reboot. Hey, it could happen. We've seen Crash, we've seen Spyro. Bubsy's been getting reboots, and nobody still likes him. He's just a fucking meme. Who gives a shit? Why shouldn't Gex have a reboot? Fucking do it. Make another Glover at this point. The technology is so much better. The game would be playable. I guess it doesn't matter how many times I defeat these wall masters, it's just gonna keep coming back. I hope that crystal needs to be orange. Wherever I'm going.
Where are we going? Mario! Where are we going?
Oh, I missed a room. Or is that just like a fairy fountain over there? Why did I talk? I keep unnecessarily talking to the fairies. My speedrun has been nullified. I wish these Dampe dungeons act like you could. I wish they had more music tracks, or like the music was based on like what the nightmare you chose was, or like what the entrance or something, instead of whatever this tune is. Which doesn't feel dungeony at all. I'm gonna. Wow, it worked. It's like you knew a thing and told me, and then I did it, and it worked because it was correct information. I don't want no stairs. I fell down the one hole. The one tile that was open, I fell down it. I'm great at this video game. You can boomerang him to death too. I told you earlier, but I don't think you saw it. Well, I'm learning so much information on like the final time I'm going to be playing Link's Awakening for probably quite a while. Now that I've played it 4 times in a row. So, I saw on the map, it looks like the boss is the eagle again in this dungeon. God damn it. I keep marking stuff and then immediately forgetting to mark it when I come back out. Mark. Oh, hi, Mark. Hi everybody, this is Tommy Wiseau, creator of the... Oh no! Oh, this is bad. Oh, fuck me in the cunt. What? Oh, how do I get back over there? One. Oh boy. Oh yeah, I was in the middle of memeing. Sorry. I can't believe that's a sentence I just said. Holy fuck, this stream is amazing. This is simultaneously the best and worst stream I've ever done. Hi everybody, this is Tommy Wiseau, creator of the room, here to introduce you to the new Joker. Well, that didn't take me far. Fucking hell. Heart there. 2. Spade. Oh my god, do I... Yeah, I'm not... I'm not beating your record now. If only we could choose where the staircases take you. I know. Huh. What a fucking concept. At least all the rooms, like, stay open once you've cleared them. Like, even in this case, like, I already beat the wizard, so it's just open. They respawn, but it's, like, fine. That was another issue I ran into with the boss gauntlet. The stairs, I would imagine that would be a problem. Wait. Oh god, I'm all fucked up. I don't remember where the club goes. Because I didn't mark it. At least I can mark it this time. Okay, we're getting back on track. I'm still on world record pace. I'm still making speedrun jokes. The stairs were a mess. I really wanted that dungeon to turn out differently, but I worked with what I was given. Sphere. You have to go to the 10 sphere with me, then you will have nothing to fear with me. Is this where I... This is like where I died, right? Because obviously I didn't open this chest, so... So I have to go... If that... What? No. Put it back. Put me back! I'm not done! You... Oh my... Okay, we got it. I thought that was really gonna fuck me up. Wait, Mitri, what did you do? How do I... Is there another stair? Oh. There is another stair? Cool. Now I just have to figure out which one it is. I mean, there is that one I didn't try, so I imagine it may be that. I'm taking this... Oh, wait. Wait. Mark it. Oh, okay. Okay, we're good. That wall master was a little too close for comfort. Did it. And I have a key left over. We're almost done, folks. This is it, Luigi. How many times have I fought this guy tonight? All right. Did it. I saved Hyrule from this big ass square dungeon. That was fantastic. Those those went really well. Thank you for making those. I think that was a good addition to the stream. What the fuck is that? We just got to do one more thing. If it loads. Okay. Give me your fucking stone, I swear. What if I did it first time just like that? Just waltzed right out with it. I don't know why I thought that would work. I legally can't turn off the stream till I do this. I did it. Guess what? You got it for free. Are you proud of yourself? I did it. I'm a thief. I'm a real thief. Just like Ganondorf. And now... Link is dead. Alright everybody, thanks for watching. That is Link's Awakening. You know, we had a lot of weird shit going on the past, what, hour and a half? But, being real, fantastic game, fantastic remake. Still don't think I can recommend it for $60, but no, I really love it. Obviously, played it, you know, 3 times in a row, plus the original, because I just felt like playing more Link's Awakening, which I think is a testament to the original game. Great game. That's over with. Not to say it like that, but yeah. Next, next stream is going to be Luigi's Mansion. We're hitting the middle of October. I want to get that done in October. Possibly this weekend. I don't know. Maybe next week we'll do Luigi's Mansion. I think that's going to be a 1 stream. Then maybe Doom. I think that's Halloween enough to be also in October. aside from that, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'll think of some games. I mean, there's a lot I want to stream. I just don't know what I want to stream at this point. So, Mitri, I have no idea what that last message you sent was. Did you fall on your keyboard or? All right. Well, thank you guys for coming. Thank you, Dimitri, for the extra dungeons. Those were fun. Um, yeah, and is that not how you read the logo in the bottom? Oh, okay. None of this is gonna make sense unless they watch the Twitch VOD with the chat. This is gonna be so far like off the rails on YouTube this entire stream, I think. But whatever, I don't care. We'll do it live. Alright, thank you guys. See you guys later. Have a good night. I will hopefully stream sometime soon, and I will see you then. Take care.